Hi, Linda. Thanks for calling in. What's on your mind?
Hello there. I'm a first-time caller. Thank you for taking my call.
Well, thank you for calling in.
I personally am ecstatic that Trump's little comedian made the comments that he made, because I believe there were a lot of undecided Puerto Rican voters. I'm Puerto Rican. Mm-hmm. There were a lot of undecided voters that he just pushed over the edge, because one thing about us, we are some proud people, very proud people, and we love our little island of garbage, as he called it.
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I've been to Puerto Rico, and I think, complete to contrary, I think it's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful people and hardworking people. And what's even worse, Linda, as you know, it wasn't just the disparaging comments that were made about Puerto Rico. There were disparaging comments and racist jokes about black people, about Jews, about Muslims. I mean, they offended everybody except white right-wing evangelicals. And the fact that Donald Trump didn't disavow only can lead me to believe one thing, especially based on his history, that he endorses it. Now, he won't say that, but he does. He endorses it.
He says it by the fact that he has it at his rallies. So, yeah, he absolutely endorses
Linda,
it.
Linda, and there are a lot of people like Linda in this country.
But Puerto Ricans are Americans. Like, why are we acting like it's another country? Like,
it's a joke.
But you have to remember, he didn't know that.
He's so stupid, he probably doesn't.
He was so dumb. Remember, in when he was in office the last time, I don't even think he understood that Puerto Rico was part of the U.S. You know what, Brian, I have a question for you, because I just found this out from my mom yesterday. I had no idea that if you live on the island, even though we're part of the U.S., that we can't vote. That saddened me.
Well, there's a lot of things that sadden me. First of all, if you're a convicted felon, you shouldn't be allowed to vote, let alone run for the presidency. That saddens me as well. Donald Trump couldn't get a job at McDonald's, yet he's allowed to run for president of the United States. What type of country are we living in? Yes, I think anybody in Puerto Rico should be allowed to vote. I'll be honest. If you're not a legal citizen, I don't believe you should be allowed to vote. I believe if you're a felon, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. But other than that, it should be fair. And
Puerto Ricans are Americans.
Lower the age to 16. I think if you're 16 years old, you should be allowed to vote. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to disagree with me on that. I think if you're a sophomore in high school, and by the way, there are many sophomores in high school that are far more intelligent than a lot of these MAGA buffoons out there.
I'm raising a couple of them, yes.
Yes. So that's just my opinion. Well, thank you so much for calling in, Linda.
Well, I have one more thing.
Sure.
I have one more thing.
Sure.
I have one more thing, if I can.
Sure.
I honestly believe that the reason why he keeps making the comments about once he gets in office, he'll be able to stop the war with Putin, with Russia, I honestly believe that Trump has made promises to this man.
I agree. I think what it is,
he can say that, and he probably would stop the war, because then now he's gonna allow whatever promises that he made to Putin to fall through once he becomes president. But I mean, he's not going to be the president. Kamala is, because we're going to get her in there.
Let's definitely hope so, Linda, and I echo that. Thank you so much for your phone call, and I think the opposite of people like you, and I think the opposite of the statements that were made at MSG. The Puerto Rican people are wonderful people, hardworking people. Puerto Rico is beautiful. This country is not a garbage can. Puerto Rico is not a garbage can. We're taking out the garbage, as Michelle Obama said on Tuesday. Take the garbage out on Tuesday, and hopefully it will be the end of